Hello and welcome back to They Are Billions. And we are going to just continue. We are on the Highlands map mission, which requires a colony population of 5,000. And we need to resist all swarms of infected. Now, day 79 is the first swarm and also most likely going to be the last one. So yeah, we are trying to expand and get as close to the map border as we can and get as much coverage of the whole map as possible so that we can in the end make a defense that is as good as it can possibly be. Which I'm not sure we will be able to do, but we will try our best. So let's see if we can make sure to move the microphone so I can actually see the whole screen, like my resources and stuff. But yeah. Basically what I need to do is make the Tesla network cover as much area as humanly possible. And have that area be covered as early as possible, I think is going to be a good thing.
Building completed.
Because at that point I can start placing wood walls and sort of get a feel for what kind of limitations I have and experiment so on. This node, for example, is heavily in the way, and I'm most likely going to need to move these farms. I probably should try to do fairly early. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to block here as much as possible and here. So I might need to move these two. Move them sort of closer to the command center, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
The reason why I have patrols of my units that I started with is just in case. I don't think there is going to be
Attention. Building completed.
any zombies
Attention.
like
Building completed.
moving in,
Attention.
but I want
Research finished.
to remove
Attention. Building completed.
any kind of variable here. So we are going to
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
try
At the station. Attention. Building completed.
to get this map as covered as possible.
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
So,
Building completed.
yeah, we're
Attention. Building completed.
getting there. That's good enough.
Attention. Building completed.
Good enough. This isn't, though. Let's wait until this is built.
Attention. Building completed.
Yep. Money, money, money. Good
Attention.
enough.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
And I need
Attention.
more money
Building completed.
once again.
Attention.
But yeah,
Building
once I have,
Attention.
as I've said,
Building
once I have
completed.
enough coverage of the map,
Attention. Building completed.
we can start experimenting and like looking into how we actually are going to defend this a bit more properly, which ultimately means I'm going to have to move these
Attention.
around a
Building
bit
completed.
because it's not going to, this is not going to be, with how the Tesla towers are, it's not going to be viable in the end. It's just, for the time being, while we
Attention.
don't
Building
need to worry
completed.
about anything, we can do this. But yeah, we now have coverage of the whole map, which is nice. And sort of what I need to do is need to get some money.
Attention.
That's what I
Building
sort of need to do. A 64 and a 64. $24.
Attention.
Once
Building
those two are
completed.
built, I will remove these two.
Attention. Building completed.
And
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
The train has arrived at the station.
don't think let's put that one there, because I do need more food. So let's see. The first one can be here. I think putting out with the first wall is going to be probably a good idea. Like that. And then... yeah, I think putting out at least for the time being, so I can see where the outermost layer is going to go, is good to do. But let's try to increase the low wood production a bit. That should be probably a good amount. Like that, and I probably want this over here. Yeah, and then across there.
Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, I think...
Attention.
I think this is going to be good. Ooh, question is, how do we do this here? Maybe I will do this one here. Even though the stone here is slightly in the way. Could I please get some wood? Would be nice.
The train has arrived at the station.
Yeah, I think that is what I need to go for. And... and then this. And then down like here. Bring it in like that.
What?
And try to make use of as much of the map as we can. Like that. Might be slightly awkward to defend that, but that is going to have to do.
Attention. Building completed.
And like that. There's a few Tesla towers to move around, but actually far less than I thought. I thought I would need to move a lot more. This can't really be incorporated, sadly. So I'm going to have to do... Yeah, I'm going to have to do this for this spot here. And then sadly a straight here. And yeah, that seems to be, apart from here where I missed apparently, the whole way around, which is,
The train has arrived at the station.
yeah, that's the outermost layer. And we think, sadly, maybe if we do this, we don't need to have as much straight all pieces. Yeah, so what I need to do now is basically delete a bunch of Tesla towers and replace them to add as much to beyond the wall as possible. Can possibly leave that. Let's have this be built first before we start deleting over here. You do need to be a bit careful when deleting Tesla towers due to the fact that you might delete ones that connect things together properly, which is bad to remove. You do want to try to avoid, like, you do want to avoid removing too many of them at once. Put you there because can't really put you anywhere else. That one can get removed to be placed there and there. No, not double click and remove all of them. That would be rather silly of me. Let's not have that one there. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I will remove those two now. Those two will go later. Let's remove that for the time being. Add that, add that. Should add enough around to extend beyond. And I think we have actually managed to do at least the first block off pretty well. So let's see if we can upgrade a few more houses. Maybe we can even get some stake traps going. Maybe even do like a stone workshop, which would be rather lovely.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, that's a 7. That's a 3. Need more wood.
Attention. Building completed.
Come on. Give me some wood. There you go. That will increase my storage and my production.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I do have stone producing. It's just not a lot.
The train has arrived at the station.
Not sure if it's enough. I don't think so.
Attention. Technology research finished.
That's a 7, which I probably can do without any major issues.
Attention. Building completed.
Now, I'm sort of wondering how I should do this. Because I think that is how I want to do that. And then I'm going to need space for Great Ballista. And I'm going to need space for a little bit more. And I will need... Or will I? Maybe I'm not going to bother with units other than like as a last stand, which would mean I can keep them a lot more consolidated into like a smaller area. I can instead of spreading them out in a much larger ring, I can keep them in a much smaller ring. That might actually be a good idea. Yeah, that might actually be a good idea.
Attention. Building completed.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Gotcha. Yes. What? Aren't there other units to bother?
See if we can do...
Tell me. Understood.
Tell me your darkest thoughts.
Ready and waiting. On your orders.
Remove all of
You again.
you
Gotcha.
guys.
Commander? Great ideas, sir. At your service. Understood.
Not sure if I got all of you, but
Attention. Building completed.
I will probably notice
This better be
momentarily.
good. Yeah.
Like that. And because I do need to think about how are they going to move? That is actually really important to think about and consider, because they will always go the shortest route to the command center, depending on where they appear from the edge of the map. Yeah. And this makes this area a lot more awkward than it normally would need to be. So,
Building completed.
think something like this here. And then do something like straight across there and there. Maybe just across like there. I'm not sure. This is a bit awkward over here in this corner. But that is stuff we are going to have to figure out in the next episode. More or less how we are going to design this. Where we are going to put the most. But I do believe that it's a sound idea to push like this. Have defenses going like this in the small area, and then stagger with a lot of wall sections like this until you hit the furthest back where all the units and more defenses are. I think that is going to be the most efficient in the end. Because then all the passive, like turrets and spikes, whether that is stake traps or barbed wire, whatever kind of passive defense it is going to passively deal damage and dwindle the numbers, so to speak. And then if they reach all the way into where my units are, they and the passive defenses are going to go ham on any ones that's left. So that's the plan. But we are going to have to continue our planning and building and sprawling and hopefully not, but probably inefficient design next time. So we are going to have to wait and see how this pans out. So for now, all that I ask of you is that you like the video, because that would be super awesome and nice if you did. And with that, thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.